Greetings, YouTube, and welcome to one of those video topics that I'm sure everybody's going to have some opinion on. Positive, negative, neutral, you name it. It's been about since September since we saw a compensation package pop up for summoners who hadn't logged into the game for an undisclosed amount of time. I don't know whether that's been 6 months, 3 months, a year, you name it. And I don't know what triggers one of 3 different compensation packages that have been confirmed via email, via video, and via screenshot. Now, to be clear, this is not unheard of for any company to do. In fact, as we compare Marvel Contest of Champions to the Marvel Casino, this is the equivalent of being a high roller at a casino and then not visiting for 3 or 4 months, and then the casino mailing you a offer for maybe some free buffets or free hotel stays or maybe from some free slot credit. Now, also to be clear, back in September when these surfaced, this from multiple people was included in both accounts that had spent money in the past, some significant money, and also accounts that, according to the people who sent these pictures over to me, were completely free to play. So at least in the September timeline, the amount of money spent did not determine the compensation package. However, maybe your overall roster rating would trigger, because there's 3 different screenshots that I have seen confirmed of 3 different get back in the fight packages. And I will say this as well. These are not as good as what we saw in September, which was the 5-star Gwenpool at the movies crystal that some people got for not ever stepping foot into Gwenpool at the movies, which was quite shady to some people who had spent a lot of energy and time going through an event that they still pretty much got to auto fight. But, you know, it's time and it's effort, it's energy. So there are going to be some people, I'm sure, who automatically comment, well, the best way to get rewards in this game is not to just play for a few months. I don't know if that's true or not. You think about all the 4 stars and 5 stars and 6 stars that people at the top have opened in the past 3 months or 6 months, and that is way more than some Tier 4 basic, 1,000 units, a Tier 4 class catalyst, and 2 4-star crystals. But what you see in front of you is the middle tier that has popped up. So it's not the best and it's not the worst. It's for probably intermediate accounts. People have been playing the game for over a year, but maybe don't have a rank 5, 65, 5-star. Maybe they've got 1 rank 4, 5-star, mostly 440 and 550 4-stars. Now, if you played the game for 6 months or less, maybe between 6 months and a year, you probably triggered the second compensation package of, and when I say compensation, I guess it's not really a compensation package as much as it is a temptation package. Hey, re-download the game and see what you've missed for the past several months. And that is this compensation package, or this temptation package, which is 1 4-star crystal, 3 Tier 4 basics, and 500 units. So it's essentially half the 4-star crystals, the same amount of Tier 4 basics, and half of the units with no Tier 4 class catalyst thrown in either. So those are 2 of the 3 that I've mentioned that were sent to me and confirmed. The third one, and the one that will probably get the most attention because it is the best compensation package out of them all, is this one. It is a 5-star basic crystal, half of a fully formed Tier 2 alpha, or 18,000 out of 36,000 potential Tier 2 alpha fragments needed to form a fully formed Tier 2 alpha, 1 Tier 4 class catalyst, and 1,500 units or 500 units more than the second tier offer. Now that would be pretty darn sweet, and my guess is for those players who got burnt out of Alliance War Seasons and uninstalled the game and just rage quit, this is probably waiting for them. I can't confirm it, but you might as well try. So I don't know what the title of this video is going to be because I don't want it to be a super long title, but basically the idea is if you haven't logged into MCOC for a while, you might want to right now, because there might be something waiting for you. There may not. But regardless, this is a casino-like tactic to get players who were extremely active once upon a time back to being active again. This package is really sweet. Half a T2 Alpha 5-star crystal. I mean, imagine if somebody opens that 5-star crystal and gets like their first Stark Spidey, right? Or gets shoot, even someone new like an Omega Red. I mean, that could really entice them to say, I might be back. And then that also, of course, goes into conspiracy theories about whether or not these crystals are rigged. Always enjoy reading crystal rigged conspiracy theories. They are full of them on Reddit and YouTube in the MCOC community. So there you have it, YouTube. Get back in the fight with either this, or you got nothing. And I guess you weren't inactive long enough. Who knows? Either way, good luck if you got one of these. And if you've got multiple accounts and you haven't logged into one for Lord knows how long, might as well try. Worst case scenario, there's nothing there. But best case scenario, there's something pretty sweet waiting for you.